In the previous Fortis brief, number 21, we spoke about milling. That tendency people have to look to those around them when something unusual happens, searching for clues about what is going on and how they should respond. During that discussion, I briefly mentioned another psychological concept that often appears before milling even begins: normalcy bias. The two are related, but they are not the same thing. Milling is what we do when we are uncertain. Normalcy bias is often the reason we remain uncertain in the first place. Before people start looking around to see what everyone else is doing, something else usually happens. They convince themselves that nothing is wrong. Normalcy bias is the tendency to assume that things will continue as they always have. It is our brain's preference for familiar explanations and predictable outcomes. We expect tomorrow to look a lot like today because, well, most of the time it does. Normalcy bias is not a flaw, it's not stupidity, it's not a lack of awareness, it's human nature. Imagine if every unusual sound, every unexpected event, and every deviation from routine immediately triggered panic. We wouldn't function very well. In fact, we probably wouldn't function at all. The human brain evolved to filter out most of the noise and assume that life will continue along familiar lines. Most of the time, that's an incredibly useful trait. The problem is that occasionally something really unusual is happening, and that's where normalcy bias can actually work against us. Think about how often people explain away things that just don't quite fit. A strange noise outside becomes probably the wind. Someone behaving suspiciously becomes waiting for a friend. An uneasy feeling becomes, I'm probably just overthinking this. Warning signs of trouble become, it will probably sort itself out. Can you notice the pattern? The brain isn't asking what if this is a problem. The brain is asking, how can I make this fit my existing understanding of the world? This is what normalcy bias does. It helps us preserve the belief that everything is normal, even when there may be evidence suggesting otherwise. If that uncertainty starts to grow, then milling often enters the picture. Now we start looking around. Does anyone else seem concerned? Is anybody leaving? Is anybody reacting somehow? If nobody else appears worried, our belief that everything is normal becomes even stronger. So while these two are separate concepts, they often work together. Normalcy bias tells us nothing is wrong. Milling tells us nobody else thinks anything is wrong. And together, they can delay action at exactly the moment when action may be the most valuable. You see this pattern all over. People ignore warning signs before emergencies. Communities dismiss indicators of unrest. Drivers continue into deteriorating conditions. Individuals overlook behavior that, in hindsight, was clearly concerning. And when you hear people describe these situations afterwards, the explanation is often remarkably similar. I didn't think it would happen. I didn't think it was serious. I thought somebody would say something. I thought everything would be fine. Those aren't unusual reactions. They are, in fact, pretty normal reactions, which is precisely why understanding them matters. Because personal safety isn't just about understanding threats, it's about understanding ourselves. One of the most important skills we can develop is the ability to recognize when our own minds are trying to force an abnormal situation into a normal explanation. Not always easy. In fact, it's downright uncomfortable. Accepting that something might be wrong often means accepting that we may need to act. We may need to change plans and we may need to leave. We may need to prepare. We may need to make decisions that we would much rather avoid. A normal explanation is usually the more comfortable option. But comfort and accuracy are not necessarily the same things. This is where training, once again, plays such an important role. Training doesn't eliminate human nature. I've said this before. I will continue saying it. It works with human nature. The person with training still experiences normalcy bias. The person with training still wants things to be normal. The difference is that training creates reference points. It gives us experience and mental models. It gives us a better ability to recognize when something doesn't fit. Not because we're paranoid or because we're expecting disaster around every corner, but because we've spent time thinking about what unusual situations actually look like. That helps us identify them sooner. At its core, preparedness is never about expecting the worst. It's about accepting that unusual events sometimes happen to ordinary people on ordinary days. Most days will be normal. Most situations will turn out exactly as expected. Most concerns will indeed amount to nothing. But personal safety isn't built around those most days. It's built around the exceptions. Because when something genuinely abnormal is happening, recognizing it early may be the most important advantage you have. And that starts with understanding one simple truth. Just because something has always been normal before doesn't mean it still is. Food for thought. Stay aware. Stay prepared and stay responsible.